Escape room saturation and the pros and cons of it.
Not behind me.
So, there are millions, gazillions escape rooms nowadays.
Yeah.
There wasn't when we started.
Especially in New Jersey.
Especially in New Jersey. Is this good for the industry, or is this bad for the industry?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to what we've been talking about almost every episode. There's such a lack of variety in company names that everyone gets every escape room confused with the other one.
Yeah.
So when you have a bad experience at one escape room, it usually inadvertently reflects poorly on all the other escape rooms. So when you have 20 different escape rooms that riff on escape room in the title, everyone just kind of gets bunched together. So if you had a bad experience someplace else, you're going to tell all your friends, and then all your friends are going to get us confused with the other person, and then no one wants to play. I think having a densely packed state like Jersey is probably not good. But, I mean, evolution, I guess.
The image icon we have is a whole series of, white cutouts of people, and then one red guy rising up in a balloon. I do think that part of the issue is that so many companies, not just in company title, are so similar.
Yeah.
We talked with Christina 2 weeks ago about the blog of the most popular escape room themes.
Yeah. Themes are very similar too across different companies as well. There's always like the heist game, the wizard game.
Then you have the companies that sell the themes.
Yeah.
Which means that there's 20 copies of Heist A.
Yeah.
Out in the general public. So you might think you're playing a completely new heist game, and it turns out it's the same one you played in another state.
Yeah.
Just because it crosses state lines doesn't mean you're not going to get some of the same players. We've had worldwide players.
Yeah.
Right on Escape Stream alone, we had someone from Germany play QRZ last week. So, it really, you never know where your players are going to be coming from and if they've already played a theme in a different spot. Beyond that, if everybody's 1 hour, one room, heist theme, speakeasy theme, XYZ, it becomes to the point where why wouldn't a public audience think you're all the same company?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, I think it results in us stepping our game up a little bit, and I think that should go for any other escape room company as well. If 20 people are doing a heist game, and then you decide to do a heist game, do something different.
Yeah.
Don't. I mean, you still do the heist game, but make the heist game different. Make it stand out from everything else. Just step it up a notch and just make it more appealing than just what's generally out there.
I think that where I view our industry as we're a very thematic attraction.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the public views this industry in the same lineup with, say, paint and sips and paintball and axe throwing.
Yeah.
And, it's experiential entertainment, but only to the degree of small business, where a very small head count goes in and does their event and leaves, and it kind of puts it into a smaller status.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the potential for this industry is to be full out, theme park immersive attraction.
Right.
But on a snippet scale, where instead of going to a theme park and there being 20 rides inside, you go to an escape room and there's one ride inside, or there's two, whatever it may be. But, it could be a much larger scale than what I think most of the competition is advertising it as.
Yeah.
And as a result, we all get lumped together. No one's differentiating, and the public doesn't see the difference. It's so much harder to even advertise the difference.
Yeah.
So, when we first started out, all escape rooms were one room. 60 minutes, time clock in the room, hint screen in the room, very cookie cutter. We opened up multi-room across 2 floors. And we were starting to get a lot of flack for that of you're going to go out of business. You're not doing it right. And then I'm pretty sure we outgrossed everybody. And then we took another step and made the games larger. And then all of a sudden, we started seeing companies close down. You know, like if they have 10 rooms in a location, suddenly they have 5 because they made the games twice the size.
Yeah.
And started going larger and started going more immersive. So now that we're at 2-hour games, let's see how long that takes.
Yeah, before everyone else starts doing it.
You know, but you'll always notice Trapdoor is always pushing another gimmick in, and you know, like Freak Show's a musical.
Yeah.
You know, and so forth. So
I'm just constantly trying to step up our game and just try not to do
what everyone else is doing.
And if we do end up doing, you know, a heist game or a, you know, Amazon temple, we're probably going to do it totally different.
Totally different.
So
yeah. Which brings us kind of almost segueing into another element of the same topic, I guess, to a degree, which would be pricing.